Alright, I'm finally back with another penny video, and it's gonna be an insane one. We got a 4-box penny hunt. And before we get into this video, I do want to mention, if this video gets 150 likes, I will do a 6-box penny hunt. Now just enjoy this movie. Massive penny hunt. It's gonna be insane. Maybe we can find an Indian head penny, possibly, but there's just gonna be tons of finds, hopefully. So let's just get right into it with the first box of the hunt. Oh yeah, and I do want to mention the second box has a wheat penny ender and then a nicer looking Canadian ender right next to each other. So yeah, that's all I wanted to mention. Now let's get into the first box. Alright, let's crack in and see if we got any enders on the other side. There wasn't any on the side with the holes, so let's see if we can change that and have some enders on this side. I'm just really excited for this massive hunt. Okay, I do not see any enders, guys. So let's just get into the hunt. Roll 2, we're going to have a 1957 Denver first wheat penny of the box, and I believe we'll also have our second. Yep, 1958 Denver. Very nice start to the hunt, man. Already 2 wheat pennies. Two wheat pennies and 2 rolls in. That's very nice. Roll 7. I see a 1958 popping out. 1958 Denver. It's got a little bit of luster, honestly. It's pretty nice to find. And nope, doesn't look like there's anything else, so I will be back with my next find. Roll 11, and we're gonna have some wheat ears here. Let's see what the date is. 1945, Philadelphia. Oldest of the box, and our 4th wheat penny of the box. Let's keep hunting. Very next roll, roll 12. We do have another wheat penny. It looks like it could be a little bit older. Could be a little bit older, let's see. I mean, it kind of is. A 1940 Denver, our new oldest of the box. Not really an oldie, but I'll take it. On to the next. Roll 14, we're going to have another wheat penny. 6th wheat penny of the hunt. Let's see what the date is. 1958 Philadelphia. That is our first Philadelphia 1958. Roll 16, we're going to have our 7th wheat penny. Almost missed it, but I believe it's a 19... I actually don't know. I think it's a 51. Yeah, 1951 Denver. Very nasty, but I'll still take it. We're really going crazy with the wheat pennies. Like 7 wheat pennies, and we're only 16 rolls into the box. Like, this is shaping up to be a really insane box. After closer inspection, it's actually going to be a 1953 Denver. Roll 23. It's been a little bit without having a find, but we do have a wheat penny, and it looks like it could be an oldie. Oh yeah, it is. 1920 Philadelphia. It's got some scratches, but I mean, hey, what do you expect? It is pretty old. That's very nice. 103 years old. Wow. I'll definitely take that. Nice to find an oldie in the box. Almost halfway. Let's see what else we can find. We're already going to have our 9th wheat penny on roll 24. It's going to be another 1958 Philadelphia. Roll 27, we're going to have another wheat penny. 1957 Denver. 2nd from that year. Let's keep hunting. Roll 38, we're going to have a wheat penny. 1950 Denver. And, 1953 Denver. Very nice indeed. Roll 42, we're going to have a Alright, we're going to have a 1957 Philadelphia. Very nice indeed. Roll 47, we're going to have at least one more wheat penny. 1957 Philadelphia. Very nice indeed. Alright, so that's a wrap for the first box. We had a total of 14 wheat pennies, 458s, 457s, 253s, and then a 1950 Denver, 1945 Philadelphia, 1940 Denver, and the best find was a 1920 Philadelphia. Alright, And we did have some Canadians. None of them were that old though, so we won't be keeping those. Let's just get on to box number 2 of this hunt and see what else we can find. Alright, so we're on to the second box of the hunt. And this is the more interesting box with the wheat penny ender and the Canadian ender. That looks pretty nice. This is like, I think, the only interesting box, at least from the holes that we can see, that is like a, like has enders, because I don't think any of the other ones do unless they have enders on the other side and that I can't see. But, yeah. Oh, looks like we're gonna, wait a minute, guys. So you see this, right? Is this the same? I feel like this is the Canadian one. I don't know. I don't think this is the wheat penny one. Oh, it's nothing. I thought that'd be crazy to have a double ender, but okay. So there's that. So this should be the Canadian. Yeah. Oh, it's a new Canadian as well. Okay, that's pretty cool though. 2 wheat penny enders right next to each other. That's very awesome. Wait, bruh, how did I miss that? How? Okay, oh my goodness. 3 wheat penny enders. This could be a good box, guys. I don't know how I'm that blind. I don't know. Alright, we're not going to talk about that. Let's just get into this hunt and see if maybe it's a collection dump. The very first roll, and it was almost actually an ender. We have our first wheat penny. 1945 out of Denver. Alright, roll 3. And I do want to mention this was a sister box of the first box. This box and the first box I did get them at the same time. So maybe they'll have similar finds, but I do know we have at least 2 wheat pennies in this roll. First, we got a 1951 Philadelphia. And then we got a pretty nasty looking one here, but it's a 1951 Denver. So we got a 1951 Philadelphia and a 1951 Denver. Very nice indeed. Roll 4, we're going to have our 4th wheat penny, a 1942 Denver with some decent luster still. Pretty good condition. We're literally 4 for 4 on rolls and wheat pennies, so this is kind of interesting. Let's see how long we can keep this up, and let's keep hunting. Roll 8, we do have a 1950 Denver. Wow, we're gonna have another ender. Peeled back the edge a little bit, and I saw it's a 1958 Denver. This is absolutely insane. 4 enders in a box. Wow. I'll get this roll open and I'll show you the finds. All that was in that roll was this 1958 Denver. Roll 11. I'm surprised I didn't see this when I flattened down the roll, but we got a wheat penny. 1944 Philadelphia. Roll 14. We're gonna have one more wheat penny. 1956 Philadelphia. Same roll. We're gonna have a 1948 Denver. And that brings us up to 9 wheat pennies. I'll see you with my next find. Very next roll, we're going to have our 10th wheat penny. Roll 15, what is the wheat penny going to be? A 1953 Denver. Might as well just quickly scan through for any other wheat pennies, and we do. A nicer 1958 Denver. Got some a little bit of cool toning on that. I'll definitely take that, and I don't see any other wheat pennies, so I will be back with my next find. This is starting to get ridiculous. The next roll 16, we got another wheat penny. 1958 Philadelphia. And let's just quickly scan through to see if there's anything else. Oh, of course there is. 1951 Denver. I may try to open a roll live actually to catch it on for you guys live, because that'd be kind of cool. So I'll maybe be back with that. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'll be back with that, guys. See you then. All right, roll 18. Let's see if we can get a wheat penny in this roll live for you guys. We will. Down here, 1958. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. 1958 Denver. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there is. Let's go. 1944 Denver. And a 1959, almost a wheat penny. And that's it. Okay, we got a double wheat penny roll live. That's very cool. Now I'll just be back to my normal wheat penny broadcasting. Roll 19. We're going to have a nicer wheat penny once again. Another 1958 Denver. We've been getting a lot of those lately. This is going to be our 17th wheat penny of the hunt. And it's going to be an oldie on roll number 20. We almost have that 1-to-1 ratio, but oh, of course I drop it, but not yet at least. So okay, wheat penny number 17, 1934 Philadelphia. That's very nice. Nice to have a first oldie of this box, and I don't see anything else, so I'll be back with my next find. Roll 22, we're gonna have 2 wheat pennies at least, because I saw the edge a little bit on this one, so I pulled it down a little, and yeah, it is a wheat penny back. But first, we got a 1958 Denver. We've had a lot of those. I think that's our 6th one. Yeah, that's our 6th one of the hunt, or of the box. But let's see what this one is. Another 58. This one's a Philadelphia, though. There's our 7th of this box. All right. Kind of wish I could get some older ones, but I mean, you can't really complain when you're having, like, what is this, 19 wheat pennies now? That's pretty insane. Roll 23, and we're gonna have wheat penny number 20 of the hunt. So if we keep this average up, we'll have about, let's see, 40 some wheat pennies. I'm hoping we could get to 50. That'd be really cool to have 1 wheat penny for every roll, like on average. But we got 1953 Philadelphia. I'll take it. And let's just get back into the box. Roll 24. We're gonna have another wheat penny. Let's see what it is. 1948 Denver. Honestly, this box could be a small collection dump. I really don't know, but let me see if there's anything else. I don't think so. All right, I'll be back with my next find. Roll 25. We're gonna have a little wheat penny sandwich here. As you can see, we got 2 wheat pennies right on each side. All right, let's see what the first one is. 1956 Denver and a 1958 Philadelphia. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have 3 in one roll. 1956 Denver, another one of those. That's cool. Let's see if we got anything else. Does not look like it. So, wait a minute. Did I miss this one? Wait, what? Okay, I gotta look back at the footage, but apparently I missed another one. Oh my goodness. 4 in one roll, guys. I mean, they're all pretty modern, but I mean, this is kind of insane. I mean, I think I may reach my goal of getting that full box of wheat pennies very, very soon. Roll 27, we're going to get our 26th wheat penny here. 1956 Denver. So let's see, we have our 26th wheat penny. Can we get a 27th wheat penny to make it a perfect? We will! We will! 1950 Denver. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's our second 1950 Denver. So we're literally 27 for 27. That'd be insane if we could keep up this pace and actually get 50 wheat pennies into 50 rolls. Oh my goodness, let's keep hunting. Roll 28. We're going to have a wheat penny here. It looked a little suspicious, so I took a look. And it is a wheat penny, 1956 Denver. A lot of just modern ones. But okay, we're going to have a 1948 Denver. Saw its date peeking out. So, I mean, at least we got a 40s. That's our third 48. Oh, we're going to have another one. Let me check, actually, before I keep going to see if there's anything else. Does not look like it. Okay, let's see what the date is. And in 1948 Philadelphia. All right, that makes 4 48s for this box. And we're actually, I think, ahead of pace now. So let's just keep going and see if we can actually get at least 50 wheat pennies or more in this box. Wow, roll 29. We have some more wheat stocks peeking out. Let's see what we get for a date. 1950 Philadelphia. That's our third 1950. And that's why I always check for more in this hunt, this box at least, because we're finding a lot of doubles open. I flipped it over, and it's a 1956. All right. 56 Denver. It's our second highest amount of dates that we have. And we have another wheat penny. That's going to be a 1958, which is the most the most popular date in this box right now. So 1958 Denver. Oh my goodness, this is just getting really ridiculous, guys. Roll 31, guys, and when I saw this, I kind of got pretty excited because, as I'm suspecting by when I looked at it, it's looking like a 1920S, but I'm actually not sure. It could be a 26, so I'm going to put it under the scope and be back with some information about that. And guys, in this case, I'm glad I was wrong and it was a 26S because that is a low mintage. 4.5 million minted about. And I'm guessing this will be going into one of maybe my first coin book or one of my coin books. So I will be very happy with that. Let's check real quick. We kind of got a nicer 50s or 67 with some fingerprints or something. Don't see anything else, but can't complain about a key date coin or semi-key date coin in the box. Roll 32 is one of the wee penny enders out of the 4, so this will be the second that we've opened. Yeah, let's just see what's inside of it. Very exciting. All right. I'm guessing they'll be friends with it, but that wasn't the case in the other ender roll, so let's just see. But this second half of the box is definitely getting way warmer. Like, we're getting way more finds for sure. So let's just check the beginning of the roll and see if we got anything. Okay, and I can already see the date because it flipped over itself. 1955 Philadelphia. All right. Don't know if we have that date yet. Yeah, we do not. So that's our first of that year on the board. And let's keep hunting. Roll 33, and we're going to have wheat cent number 35, and it's going to be a cleaned 1958 Philadelphia. Roll 34, and we're going to have an oldie in this roll, but first, let me show you the other wheat pennies backs that I've seen in this roll. 1950 Philadelphia. Nice. And then the other one right here, let me just make sure there wasn't any others between those. Does not look like it. Let's see, this looks pretty new still. Yep, 1958 Denver. And now let's check out this slick one that I saw. I saw how slick the wheat stock was. Let's see what the date is. It's going to be a 1920, I believe. Let me pop it under the scope. Looks like a 1920S. The S almost looks like a 3. I don't know why it looks like a 3. I'll be back in a second to show you guys. Alright guys, so tell me if you see this. So it looks like there's a D mark right here, but then you can kind of see it almost looks like there's a 3 coming down here. Can you kind of see that? I don't know. I'm guessing it. I don't know though, like, because the camera, it's a little bit harder to see for you guys, but it looks like if there's some sort of like a 3. That wouldn't make any sense though, but I don't know. I think it's a Denver though, for sure. So we got a 1920 Denver. I'll take it. Roll 35 in this clump of coins. We're going to have a 1956 Philadelphia. Very next roll 36. And we're just going to get another wheat penny, guys. It's just not going to stop. 1956 Denver. Although we are getting very, very common dates. We're still getting wheat pennies. And we have another one. 1950 Denver. Alright. And let's just check the rest of the roll because... Yep, because there could be more. 1958 Denver. They're very basic dates, but we're going to have another one. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is number 3. I have bad memory, apparently, but I don't really know. 1957 Philadelphia. That we've actually gotten no 57th in this box. That's kind of weird. That's going to be our first 57. And that's actually it. Oh my goodness for that roll. Okay, wow. Pretty insane, if I do say so myself. Roll 37, we're at a 1955 out of Denver. Alright. And looks like we're having a 1956 Denver as well. And that is it. Very next roll, roll 38. We can't stop finding wheat pennies. Oh, we got one here. I guess it's a bonus, a 1950 Denver. Of course, I drop it. And the one I saw initially, 1956 Philly. And I did see this Canadian, so it's like a commemorative Canadian or something. Yeah, 1867 to 1967. That's kind of cool, I guess. And might as well make sure there's nothing else hiding. And it does not look like it. I'll be back with my next find. Roll 39. And now it's just becoming rare to find a roll without a wheat penny, because this is the next roll right after we have the other wheat pennies. 1956 Denver. As usual, I'm guessing there'll probably be more. Yeah. Okay, we got a wheat reverse here. 1951 Philadelphia with some gunk and whatnot on the side. Oh, we're having another 1951 Philadelphia. So that makes 3 in one roll. Not really that surprising, to be honest, just because of we've just been finding that pretty normally. So let's just keep hunting. Honestly, not was that surprising. We got at least 2 more wheat pennies in roll 40 here. First, 1956 Philadelphia. I'm kind of getting bored of saying the same dates, but I mean, you can't really complain. They are wheat pennies. And 1957 Denver, only our second 57, and we're gonna have a third 58 Philadelphia. And that is it. 3 more wheat pennies in a roll. Roll 41, we're gonna have at least another 2 wheat pennies. Won't be surprised if there are more. 1958 Philadelphia and 1956 Philadelphia. And is there anything else? Wow, surprisingly there's nothing else. So we just only got 2 wheat pennies in that roll. I like how I say only. But anyways, let's get back into the hunt. Okay, roll 42. I'm not sure if we have a wheat penny in this roll, but I will check. But first of all, we have an older Canadian that I saw. So I turn on the camera to show you guys. A 1956, of course it's a Philadelphia. Alright, I'm getting confused with American cents and Canadian cents. I'm so used to saying Philadelphia. 1956 Canadian I will be keeping because it is decently old. Oh, we will have a wheat penny. A 1958 Philadelphia. That's all we've been seeing, really, along with the 56. Anyways, at least we did get 1 wheat penny and an older Canadian. I'll definitely take that. Roll 44. And we're kind of going to have a little wheat penny burger almost. Kind of like a McDonald's burger, honestly, because it's just so thin. But anyways, back to what I was saying. We got a 1950 Philadelphia. Then over here, a 1957 Denver with a little bit of luster. Nothing else in that roll, so I'll be back with my next find. Roll 46, we're going to have a potentially older wheat cent. It's a 1940 Philadelphia. I mean, technically that is older, but I kind of wish it was in the 30s. But I think we have more wheat pennies. Or not, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we actually don't. I don't think we do. But I will be back with the 2 wheat penny enders that are back to back. So I'll see you then. Alright, I hope the lighting is much better now. Let's just crack into the third wheat penny ender and first of 2. I guess, I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, third wheat penny ender. Let's see. We're definitely going to have one right here. Almost another ender. And I see another one. And I see a lot. Alright, let's just grab the first one. 1942 Philadelphia. We do have a Denver of that, so have found that one in this box before. Second is going to be a, oh wow, a 39 Philadelphia. It did not really look like it was going to be an oldie, but we do have one. 1939 Philly. Nice. Let me put that back there. All right. Let's continue. Grab a third 56 Denver. Number 3 of this roll. And number 4 is going to be a 1958 Denver. Wow. Honestly, that's pretty insane. We managed to get at least one more oldie. I'll be back though in just a second with the other ender roll. All right. Roll 48, the other wheat penny ender. Very exciting. Let's just see if it has any friends with it. And it will at least have one friend I can see in the back, the wheat years. But let's see what the date is. 56 Philly was the ender. And now if we continue, okay, I thought I saw a 50, I thought it was a 54. No, it's a 50 Philly. Pretty nasty. That's number 2. Now let's see where number 3 is gonna be. Is it gonna be this one that I saw back here? I guess it is. Okay, so 53 is gonna be, or 53. All right, number 3. Is gonna be a 1956 Denver. And that's it for that roll. 3 more wheat pennies. Let me get these last 2 rolls done. Let's just see. I'm guessing maybe we'll probably most likely have at least some more wheat pennies to show for. Okay, so that's the end of the box. The box was on fire though. We had 67 total wheat pennies, so we crushed our goal of getting 50 wheat pennies. So in my opinion, I think this was a partial collection dump or something to that effect, maybe a collection dump or something like that. Anyways, though, we had a lot of 58s, 3 57s, a lot of 56s, 2 55s. We had two 53s, yeah, 2 53s, some 51s, a decent amount of 50s, 48s. We had a 45, so 2 44s, a 42, and then a 40. On to our more better finds of the box. We had the 1939, the Philadelphia, 1920. Okay, I don't know why these are out of order. 1939 Philadelphia, 1934 Philadelphia, 1920 don't remember. Denver. Okay, 1920 Denver, and then the 1926 San Francisco semi-keyed 8 that will definitely be going into a book, and this 20 Denver may be going into a book as well. I'm not sure. It is pretty bad condition, but still. All right, I said let's just get on to box number 3 of this 4-box hunt and see what else we can find. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot that 1956 Canadian. Okay, let's see if we got any enders on box 3. I don't even know what that is. That's just really nasty, but I guess we'll take a look at it closer when we get the box open. Let's just see if we can get an ender. I never really get any insane foreigns. They're usually just Canadian, actually. Especially in pennies. I don't know if I've gotten anything really different than Canadians, but it is what it is. Alright. Oh yeah. Wheat penny ender. This is just a 70. Yep, they're just a 70. Then what was it? This roll? Yeah. Looks like, okay, it's an 80. Yeah, it's an 80. So I guess pop that back. But we do have one wheat penny ender. That's very awesome. And no, I don't think we had one in the first box. Actually, I remember because that was a couple of days ago. But I can't remember in the first box if we had an ender, but we're doing really good with enders because that last box had 4 enders, and that was in the same box. But I've been talking way too much, so let's just get into the hunt and see what we can find. Roll 3, and we have our first wheat penny. We got a 1946. Very nice to start off the box. Roll 9, we are going to have our second wheat penny. It's going to be a 1958 Denver. Very nice. Alright, so we got that wheat penny roll opened on roll 13. And the wheat penny on the end is a 1947 Denver. Very nice. Second one listed of the box and third wheat penny of the box. Roll 25, we are going to have our fourth wheat penny here. Already saw the date. It's a 1958 Denver. Looks a little funky, but we do have a Canadian as well, I guess. Let's just see what the date is. 1981. Alright, I'll be back with my next find. On roll 34, we're going to have a chewed up wheat penny. It's going to be another 1958 Denver. Wow. Third of this box, and that makes 5 wheat pennies for the box. Roll 40, we're going to have a corroded wheat penny. Let's see what the date is, if we can get a date off of it. I'm going to need to pop this under the scope real quick. And it's looking like a 1956 Denver. Alright, we got a 1956 Denver here. I will take that. We do not have that one yet in this box, so it's very nice to add, indeed. Okay, so that's it for the box. We had 3 58s, a 56 Denver, a 47, yeah, there we go, 47 Denver, and a 46 Philadelphia. So very light on wheat pennies, only 6 wheat pennies in this box. I mean, I guess I can't really complain though with the last box. We literally got more Canadians than wheat pennies, which sometimes I feel like that's actually true more than it's not true. I feel like almost, because I get a ton of Canadians, man. Oh my goodness. Alright, anyways, let's just get into the final box of this hunt. The final box of pennies. Let's see if we've got any enders on this fourth and final box. Oh, it's even got a date on it. I can see this is 2022. Looks like 28 something. It may say October. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal as long as we know it's 20 at 22. Alright. There we go. Got a lot of glue on this one, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Come on, alright, there we go. And will we be able to keep up our streak of wheat penny enders? I don't know about this. Wait a minute. That's just a 70. So, it is not looking like we've got any enders on this box. Let's just get into it, see if we can get any older wheat pennies, or just any airs, maybe a wide AM or a close AM or something crazy. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, roll 22. We finally have our first wheat penny. This is kind of outrageous how long it took, but it's a 1944 Denver. Alright, and we did find 2 nicer 1980s that I'll be keeping, but there's nothing really else that we found, so let's keep going. Roll 27, and I believe we have an oldie here, because the wheat ears looked kind of worn. Okay, well, they don't look as worn now that I look at them, but let's still see. Oh, wow, okay, it's a 1953 Denver. It's practically a brand new wheat cent. Well, like the date, and that doesn't look brand new at all. It looks actually pretty worn and old. Oh, I thought we had another one. But it was a 59. Alright, whatever. Let's get back into this hunt. Only 2 wheat pennies, and we're already a little bit more than halfway through the box. Let's see if we can get some more wheat pennies, because this box is kind of disappointing. Roll 37 here, and I laid down the roll, and this just kind of popped out at the end. We got a 1940 Philadelphia. Very nice. Nearing the end of the box, but hopefully we can kind of ramp up the amount of wheat pennies we find because it's not a lot. Roll 40. We're going to actually have a Canadian 1955. Canadian. Very nice. All right, very light box. We did have the 1953 Denver, the 1944 Denver, and the 1940 Philadelphia, and then a nice 1988 Philadelphia, nice 1982 Denver, and a nice 81 Denver. And then I already threw back the other Canadians, but we are keeping this 1955 Canadian. Very nice to have that. And that's really it for this box, so I'll be back with a big wrap-up of all the finds that we had over the course of all the 4 boxes. Okay, this is the massive wrap-up for that insane box hunt. So let's just start off with the basic ones. We got a 1956 Canadian and 1955 Canadian. And we got a lot of 58s. We got some 57s. We got some 56s. We only have like 2 59s. Some 53s, some 51s, some 50s, and then we got some 48s here. We got a 47, a 46, 2 45s, some 44s, 1940, wait, what the heck? Huh? Alright, guys. We don't talk about that, alright? We do not talk about, okay, so then we got some 42s, then we got 40s, like, totally didn't mess that up. Then we got a 39, a 34, a 26S, which is a key date that will be going into the book, a 20 Denver, I believe. I can't totally remember, and a 1920 Philadelphia. All right, that about wraps it up for the hunt. Oh, yeah. And this was the total amount of wheat pennies we found was 90. As you can see, it kind of started to go up, and then it just came back down, kind of. So, it's okay. At 90 total, that's kind of insane, honestly. That's at least 20 wheat pennies per box, about what, 22 or something. But anyways, if you enjoyed this hunt, please consider subscribing. It helps out a ton, and like the video as well. I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by summer, so it'd be very appreciative if you considered subscribing. And just have a good rest of your day. This is very nice to add into the book, indeed.